Short call on the Immigration, Fiscal, Sustainability and System Integrity Amendment Bill. I'm rising on behalf of Te Pāti Māori, not just as a lawmaker, but as tangata whenua, as kaitiaki of this land and of the people who seek refugee upon it. While there are some positive elements in this bill, including protections against migrant exploitation, the requirements for the judicial warrants before immigration officers can enter people's homes after hours, ultimately we cannot support it. The bill, while dressed up in the language of fiscal responsibility and system integrity, reinforces a two-tiered immigration system, one rule for the rich, another for the poor. On one hand, we have the Golden Visa scheme fast-tracks residency and citizenship for the wealthy. On the other hand, the bill introduces harsher deportation powers for refugees, people who arrive with nothing but hope for a better life, by allowing the government to cancel resident visas of refugees, even if deportation would result in them being tortured in their homeland. This is not an immigration policy. This is class warfare disguised as legislation. Let's be clear, in the past 10 years, no one has been certified as being a national security risk under Section 163 of the Immigration Act 2009. E te pika, Te Pāti Māori leaves no one behind. The law reinforces a class system for migrants and reinforces the mentality that refugees pose a risk when they do not. While billionaires can buy their way into Aotearoa, refugees whānau who carry nothing but hope are treated like political pawns. Yes, there are some good provisions in the bill and we acknowledge those, but let us be absolutely clear. These small wins do not undo the deep injustice at the heart of this bill. The message remains wealth equals worth and poverty equals suspicion. It is hypocritical, it is elitist, and it is a breach of our values as a nation grounded in manaakitanga. We call on the government to rethink immigration policy in line with Te Tiriti o Waitangi and with the values of fairness, manaakitanga and rangatiratanga. E te pika, Te Pāti Māori leave no one behind, and we do not support the bill. Kia ora.
Fuck, why does that slap so hard the second time? I'm tearing up over here. But that speech pretty much just shows who she is as a person. You know, she's like, I'm not leaving anyone behind. It doesn't matter whether or not you're tangata whenua or a manuhiri or, you know, tangata tiriti. We're not leaving you behind. And that was her as a person.
And I feel like key for me is when she spoke about, or even somebody coming here as a refugee.
Yep.
So she was even thinking about those who are less fortunate and those that are coming from dire straight circumstances as well. It wasn't just, like you're saying, Laura, it wasn't just Māori, wasn't just Tauiwi. It was actually in the greatest scheme of things. People, just people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People. Yeah.
Right until the day she died, she walked the talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was fighting for everyone.
Yeah. And going by that speech, you know, which was 2 days before passing away, it felt like you wouldn't have got the feeling this was going to be the last.
But she I mean, because I also descend from Rangatira. Wiremu Karaweko was my ancestor from down at Onuku Marae. The way how she spoke, I can mirror that speech with the way how my ancestors spoke, because they have written records about how they treated European settlers that came in and how they came onto the land and things like that. They had a very similar attitude to her. And I just think that's so beautiful to watch a rangatira, a leader, a chiefess, speak like that.
I mean, at the end of the day, we make love with each other and have babies. So if we can have babies with each other, I'm sure we can have a little respect for each other. Surely we're getting close enough to have children. So we've gotten to know each other a little bit well over the years. So I'm sure that if we can make babies, we can make a better future for them.
I mean, I'm proof of that. Look, I'm the whitest person here. My mother is Māori. My father is English.
But I think it comes down to all acceptance of that. Everyone has beautiful whakapapa. Everybody has that lineage and those bloodlines. May it be 10, may it be 20, but everyone has a beautiful whakapapa to whom they belong to and should be respected too. And for me, colonisation has harmed that for everybody, because tauiwi no Māori here in Aotearoa, they don't know their full whakapapa lines and where they come from or what their crest is or who, going back 10 generations either. We're all trying to find that identity. We're all trying to find that. So let's do it way together in the same waka to respect and care and manaaki each other, support each other on their journey to do so.